Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
And he'll get ahead for about 3. Play from scrimmage. They face 2nd down and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. This is taken. Now on the return, he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Second and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal.
Let's go now.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Ready, ready.
Once more from the 2. Third and goal.
Go.
So Kittle comes in motion. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
These are the plays that drive a coach crazy. Third and goal. You put the ball into the hands of your quarterback and you trust them to make good decisions. In this case, once there was nowhere to go with the ball, once all the throwing lanes were taken away, this ball needs to come out. You cannot take a sack and make fourth and goal that much more difficult.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set up. Mustang 19. Set up.
From the gun, it's low. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. The Cowboys are out to a 10-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
In motion, Reed. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Ready? Go!
A second down throw for Love. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Love to throw it on first down. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Come on, set!
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. We are through 1. 10-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready?
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
19 Lion. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. Take go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Packers are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. He is met and dropped. Good defense, loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Puka. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will get out in front 17-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
In motion, Reed. Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Man in motion, heading left. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Packers. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
To throw is Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go, go. Ready?
Here's Brown. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
Ready?
Here now, 3rd and 5.
70 range, 70 range. Set. Ready, ready.
Love to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Right side, complete to Nacua.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's It's Nacua, complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The motion man is Nacua. They'll look to throw again. That's complete. It's McLaughlin.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. A first down there on a pickup of 17. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Cowboys are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in the second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, ready? Mustang 19. Check go.
From the gun, it's Love. Working his way open, it's Musgrave. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here we go, here we go.
A good play action with Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 5.
Tag. 19, Lion.
Throwing is Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Let's go now.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Set up.
On 2nd down, Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking
Let's
points.
go.
They'll run here with Brown. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinals. Check go.
A carry here for Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And a short gain there, down only to the 48.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hut.
To throw is Love. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Set. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go. Set. Third. Right there, third. Go.
His drive will start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. And he will score. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Love to throw it on first down. The open man is Reed. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing on second down, Love. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
3rd and 6.
Trap 60. Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Here's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check go.
Love to throw on first. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Cowboys have it. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Love to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Up the middle they go. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now.
On play action, Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Positionless players. That's what these defensive coaches are searching for. I mean, take this guy. He's listed as a safety on the depth chart, Mike, but he's really a Swiss Army knife. They line him up and use him in a lot of different ways, and boy, has he come through. A pick earlier in the game, and now a sack.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack. From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I like the aggressiveness of taking the shot there, but the downside is, Mike, when you find yourself backed up this close to your own end zone, now it brings up fourth down. That is not an enviable situation to find yourselves in. You either got to punt this ball away and play field position, or if you keep that offense out there, you better have a play you feel really good about.
What a play on fourth and long. 31 yards. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
15 more yards. That's another Packers first down.
18,
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll look underneath here for Brown. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw is Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
19 Lions. Go.
They'll go for it. Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
49-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Throwing is Love. Taking off. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Bronco.
We'll go play action with Love. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2. Back to throw is Love. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. All of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a